Okay, Sarah.
Yep.
We put away our other instruments, and we got our thermometers.
Got our
I know
thermometers.
you have one of the Veneer Pro
Yep.
thermometers in the iPad, but I brought these thermometers.
Nice.
And so, because I figured a thermometer's a thermometer, won't matter, right?
That's exactly right.
Any thermometer should work. Now, what's our air temperature? That's something. Oh, we got to shade it with your body,
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
Shade it with your body, so the sun's not affecting it. Leave it here for a minute. Then what's the air temperature getting to be here?
Mine's reading right at 29 degrees Celsius.
29 degrees Celsius.
29, isn't that like winter? 29 degrees Celsius?
Whoa, no.
No?
That's not winter. That'd be 29 degrees Fahrenheit would be winter.
Oh, so Celsius.
We use Celsius in science.
That's right. We use Celsius in science because all over the world, most places, most scientists, when they're taking data, collecting data, and reporting that data, they're reporting it all in the same unit, and that's Celsius.
Right.
And we're not used to Celsius degrees here in the United States. We use Fahrenheit. So Fahrenheit temperatures make more sense to us because we probably hear them on a daily basis. If you're riding to school, right, and you hear what the temperature is going to be on the radio maybe, or you see it in the newspaper, or maybe you even talk about it in your class at the start of the day. But with Celsius, it takes our brains a minute to think about, well, what does that mean in terms of Fahrenheit? So we have a really quick way that will help you kind of think about what a Celsius temperature might mean to you, and that way is we're going to say 30 is hot.
30 is hot.
20 is nice.
20 is nice.
10 is cold.
10 is cold.
0 is ice.
0 is ice.
So right now
it's
that. 29 degrees Celsius. It's pretty warm today, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is.
We're dressed. I mean, we're in short sleeves and shorts because we're right here. I can feel the heat. Right, I can feel the reflection of the sun off the surface of the water.
It's
now 20 degrees. If you're sitting in your classroom, you're probably closer to 20 degrees. That's usually about room temperature if you're indoors and you don't have the sun shining through a window. If you're just indoors and there's just room lighting or whatever, usually that's right around 20 degrees Celsius, and that's a nice, comfortable temperature.
Yeah.
10 degrees is if we're getting ready to get into fall. If you have a really chilly fall morning, you need a coat, right? And then 0 degrees is where we see it's the freezing point, melting point of water and ice. So 0 degrees is where water freezes.
All right. And so for your data collection, you can use the alcohol-filled ones, but you need to calibrate them. And so I did not calibrate this one, so I'm not going to be able to use it today because we really don't know what the actual measurement is. So we're just going to be able to take our temperature with Sarah's. The digital one, we've calibrated all of those, and so we know it's calibrated correctly. And so we're just going to use that one today. But next time, I'm going to calibrate, I'm going to fix that one that's separated, and I'm going to calibrate both this one and that one, and I'll put a tag on them that tells me what the calibration is. And you'll have to watch that video if you want to go ahead and calibrate yours. We'll walk you through how to do that. So, all right, let me put this down.
Okay.
And I'll get this.
Okay.
And so, all right, we want to get our temperature.
Yep.
And so, I'm going to put this right down into the water, a few inches, because it reads off the tip.
Yep.
No, the temperature drops, so it's cooler than the air?
Yep, the water is going to be a little bit cooler than the air right now.
It's a bunch of little minnows or little fish trying to bite my thermometer.
I see them. So it's just dropped a full degree. We're down to 27 degrees Celsius.
Oh, we're going to have to
2 degrees, I guess.
Probably wait a couple minutes here for that to settle, aren't we?
That's right. And actually, when we take our temperature reading out in, just out here, out at the river, the protocol is you would wait 3 minutes.
Ah, okay. So we'll wait 3 minutes before we actually and let it settle and figure out what it really is. I love being out on the river. I see birds and all kinds of things, the little fish.
That's right, there's all kinds of minnows swimming around. That's really neat. Now we say 3 minutes, but if you notice that the temperature is not changing anymore.
Yeah, if it's just staying still, we can go ahead and record that. All right, so what's our measurement?
So right now it's staying really constant at 26.8 degrees Celsius.
And you want to do a screenshot for that? So
I think the screenshot, it flipped to 26.9 right as I said that.
All right.
Again, that last reading that we have, the last number in your measurement, especially with the temperature, is going to be just an estimation. So if it's 26.8 and then all of a sudden it changes to 26.9 and then it goes back to 26.8, that's the digital device just taking an accurate reading, and it doesn't matter, that last digit, it doesn't matter if it's 0.8 or 0.9.
Okay, good.